uphill battle. Along that road, you're not going to see too many friends. You're going to see your shadow most often. You got to trust in the heart of hearts. Inside what you're doing, what you believe in, is a worthy cause, a winnable fight.
You can't shine like a diamond if you're not willing to get cut like a diamond. You compete against you. It ain't got nothing to do with the opponent. It's all on you. When you get up in the morning, you say, you know what, I'm competing against that guy in America. It ain't got nothing to do with who I'm playing. Virginia Tech, LSU, it don't matter. Texas A&M, it don't matter. You're gonna play somebody. How you gonna compete against you? The version you are today is good, but it ain't great, and it definitely ain't phenomenal. But if you listen to everything they teach you and you're willing to make some adjustments, it is nothing you can't have. Better is a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without one. Oh, you're not gonna see a diamond in its original form. Some of you will be at the next level, but not in this form you won't.
Like if you ready to take your game to the next level in whatever it is, sports, life, business, whatever it is, health, listen to me very closely. You gotta change that mindset. Champions keep going when they don't have anything left in their tank. That's the difference between the greats. G said he gotta do, some of y'all want this, he gotta get that, cause some of y'all want that. I'm like, ooh, you ain't grinding no more. It ain't that you ain't got it. You remember the time, and be honest with me, high school maybe, college, you remember when you was like 100%, you was giving everything, every play, every down, before they had a card with your name on it. You will have what you want, be what you want, do what you want. But you want in that version, that person ain't gonna get it. This is a diamond, but this ain't how it started. And if you think the person you are right now is going to get you to this level, you've lost your mind. So listen to me. There's those of you who said, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be the best at this company, right? But your value system says you believe in sleep more than you believe in grinding. Your value system says you are a consumer and not a producer. That you're spending more money than you're making. Why? Because you're a consumer, but you're reading all the books and you're saying everything the books are saying. But those books are not in alignment with your values. And if you're going to go to the next level, your values are going to have to change. So when you talk, right? When you say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a track star, I want to be an artist, I want to be a rapper, like whatever you say out of your mouth, that one word will require thousands of actions. Bruce Lee. My boy Bruce Lee put it best. He said, knowing is not enough. We must apply. Being willing is not enough. We must do.
What was that? An exhibition? Emotional content.
I just need one thing from him. I said, yes, sir. Your A game. And I said, my what? He said, your A game. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I understand. You come from privilege, so you got like maybe an A, a B, and a C game. Maybe your mom, country club, I don't know. Your father owns a company, I don't know. But where you come from, you got A, B, and C. I get it. I said, listen to me very closely. My daughter wants to go to Harvard. You don't get it. My sister just had a baby and she ain't making no money. A game, all I got is an A game. I ain't got a B game. I ain't got a C game. When I finish, people are relying on me. Some of y'all, when you get on the field, you forgot. I want you to talk less. Listen to me. Talk less and grind more. All right? When you get to the point where enough is enough, when you get to the point where it hurt real bad, when you get to the point you can't take it no more, when you get to that point, I'm telling you, I can't explain it to you. But doors start opening, opportunities start happening. But what you cannot do is you cannot quit doing the process. It's not going to happen just because you said it, right? So do me a huge favor. You wished enough wishing. You've wished enough. You've waited enough. Now let's get to work. When you understand the why, men, then you learn football. You got to learn the why. Why is Coach calling this cover? Why are we running this play right now?
This is why I work. This is why I grind. This is why I work. This is why I grind. This is why I hustle. So the days I want to hit that alarm clock, I think about my why. That's what separates them. When they don't have no more, when it's over, when they're tired, when they're frustrated, when they're ready to give up, when they spent their last dime, that's when they get started. Are you hearing me? It's when you have nothing left. It's when you depleted all your money, when all your energy gone, when you have nothing left, that's when it's showtime.
So I made a pledge to myself that I don't care what it takes. I don't care what it may take. I'm not going to do anything illegal, but my mama would never have to work another day of her life. I created this image, this thing that you could imagine. You could love him or hate him, but he was pride. I knew I had the goods. I knew I had the work ethic, but I needed to secure myself enough that my mama would never have to work another day of her life.
My mama counting on me. My wife is counting on me. Listen to me. My daughter, I can't quit. I can't stop. I can't get tired. I can't give up. I can't give in. I wish I could tell you something else. I wish I could tell you tired, go take a break. I wish I could tell you tired, rest for a year. I wish I could tell you that it's going to get easier. I wish I could tell you it's going to get easier. I wish I could tell you that if you just keep going, it's going to get lighter. But that's not the truth. The truth is you got to find something within. You got to find something within, and that's got to push you, and that's got to elevate you, and that's got to drive you, and that's got to move you. And when you find out what your why is, and your why got to be deeper than you, when you find your why, you don't hit snooze no more. When you find your why, you find a way to make it happen.
We all fall down in life, guys. The question is, who gets back up? Again, it's not the potential of the individual. It's not the genetics. It's the perseverance.
See, for 66 years, my grandmother never went to bed and have it rain and not be wet the next morning. See, I remember those days of putting the plastic coats on the bed. It broke my heart that my grandmother, all she wanted, she got 2 grandboys that's making $1 million, and she wanted a house that wouldn't leak. That's all she wanted. That's all my grandmother wanted. For 2 boys that's making millions, and all you want is a decent house, you want to go to bed and not get wet when you wake up. That's what drove Shannon. That's what got me here.
When you ain't got nothing left in your tank, you got to think about the people in your life that you're doing this for. And then if you can think about them, you can go 1 more mile. You can go 1 more day at work. You can find a scholarship. Day after day after day, grind after grind, airport after airport, driving mile after mile. E.T., aren't you tired? Yes, I might be, I don't know. E.T., aren't you ready to take a break? Yes, I might be, but listen to me, I can't. Why? You forgot what it was like when you was hustling in high school playing ball, when you were in college hustling to get to this point. You talk too much about your goal. Say it once, say it twice, no more than 3 times, and get to work. Wake up early in the morning and work. Take a break in the afternoon. Get yourself something to eat. Nap if you have to. Then get to work. Are you hearing me? Work, 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 work. Grind, 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 grind. You'll never walk off that field saying, you know what, I cheated my team. That last name you have, you're going to give it to your children.
You'll have the ability as a man to give your children your last name. As men. What name you gonna give them, man? Is it gonna be I played for Alabama and I was a football player? Or is it gonna be the name on the back of their jersey that happened to be a football player at Alabama that became a man? Because let me tell you some little story, man. That last name you got, that's all you got. And when you leave this earth, that's what you leave. That's your legacy. And it belongs to you. And it doesn't matter what happened before you, it's what you do with your last name.
Watch this thing. Forget about the past. I don't care if you haven't been there before. Today is the day you start. Forget about your past and make the rest of your life the best of your life.
Good evening. I'd like to give honor to God because without him, none of this is possible. Philippians 4:13 states, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.